that all out. Yeah. I have the same problem too, having weird conversations. Like, before I leave the house, I'll watch like a murder mystery or a tragedy documentary on YouTube. I'm like, why am I in a weird mood right now? So I'm just ready to talk about like polar bear kills at any moment. Anybody can say the word bear, I'm ready. Like, oh, I can't bear this weather. Polar bears, let's talk about those kills right now. Yeah. Our next comic, very funny guy. Not bad to see him recently at some open mics. Let him know he got to get some time tonight. I want you to get up for Mr. Alex Gonzalez.
Thank you very much. This is a nice spot. This is very cool. They got hard water here. Very different from the hard water in my pipes at home. Yeah, so I'm just not a fast person. But I feel like people are always in such a hurry these days. They're practically running everywhere. I like to move at my own pace, slowly, quietly, through the night. They don't start running if they don't notice me. You know what else moves slowly and quietly? Sloths. People often draw comparisons between me and sloths, and I take it as a compliment. Everyone knows a sloth is a great hang. Look it up. But I will clarify, because while we are similar, we are not the same. For example, one of us is hairy and it's cute. One of us is hairy and self-conscious to take his shirt off. One of us is pressured to reproduce by a declining species population. And one of us is pressured to reproduce by our mother, always mentioning how much she wants grandchildren. One of us is a prime example of convergent evolution, appearing in both 2- and 3-toed variants. And one of us did far too much sloth research and couldn't find a good spot for it in the joke. Did you know that sloths live their whole lives in the trees, away from predators, and they only get down for one reason? They get down to drop a brown. That's the only time, that is the one time they are vulnerable, they can be predated upon. And talk about getting caught with your pants down, right? Like, can you imagine being killed while pooping? That is not when I'm at my most delicious, I'll tell you that. But also, I'm sorry, but that's me time. And I can't go if you're watching from the bushes hungrily. I get nervous. But why do sloths even get down to do that at all? One word: manners. Birds could learn a thing or two from sloths on defecation habits. We can only blame ourselves though. We baby birds. We've got bird houses, bird baths. Where is the bird toilet? I'll tell you where it's not. Handrails, my car, mostly on my head but a little in my mouth. No. Maybe it's better this way though, that they drop it from the sky. Imagine a bird lands on my shoulder and I think I've made a friend. Only to find a white stain on my shirt when they fly away. That feels personal. That feels more personal. My shirt, I throw it in the laundry. But my heart? Stains on my heart can only be washed away with tears. Cry clean only. At least with the current system, I know where we stand. Although I have yet to figure out where I shouldn't stand. Works better in an outdoor. Makes more sense. Laughter. Laughter's good, right? Laughter. People say that laughter is the best medicine. I got about 1 more minute. Laughter is the best medicine. I think that's BS. Because no matter how funny I am on stage, I'm not getting a standing ovation from everyone. Laughter is not leg surgery. It doesn't do the same. If laughter were medicine, though, I feel like it'd get a lot more complicated to see comedy. You know, like anytime before you see a new comedian, they make you fill out 20 minutes of forms. Cover for the show is $10, $200 if you haven't met your deductible. Thinking about seeing Seinfeld? Sorry, he's out of network. Imagine this. You're dying, and you go bankrupt to see Carrot Top. And then you die from laughter overdose. And that's my time. Keep it going. My hot dog costume?
Yeah, you need a hot dog costume today?
Ah, okay. I got a special request. Let's see if I remember this. So, I own a hot dog costume. Not for anything Halloween related. And I got my dog a hot dog costume. And I asked my girlfriend, do you think our dog's hot dog costume is better than my hot dog costume? And she said, oh, it's way better. And that hurt my feelings. And then I had this thought. That nobody should ever have. Should I get another hot dog costume? Like, no one needs multiple hot dog costumes, and yet that was my first instinct. As if anytime I see a better hot dog costume, I have to get one that's even better than that. Imagine 10 years down the road, I have a closet full of hot dog costumes, each one more exquisite than the last. Made of various silks and leathers, various toppings, and I complete the ensemble with a lady on my arm, one with big buns, and that's my time.
Thank you very much for doing a special request. I feel like a spoiled brat on my birthday. Oh, more entertainment! You're telling jokes about sloths. Sloths are kind of like bears. Speaking of polar bears, you guys, they killed a lot of people at university in Alaska one time.